Look in the mirror and say, Scotty, what's up? Hey, I'm getting his money. Oh. What is going on, entertainment? So time comes to y'all with another video. Happy Easter to you all. Did y'all go to church? Y'all probably didn't go to church. Y'all ain't go. Y'all ain't go. All right. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hype up the video. Okay. So today, and don't I look good, y'all? Let me stop. let me say also, the humble Pierre is dead and gone. Okay. He's buried. Bye. Hi. Okay. Today we are doing the Baddies USA Chapter 2 wish list and my cast, what I would, if I were in the casting room, who I would put on the cast. Because there's this whole thing on the blogs about who's casted, who's not, who's casted, who's not. It's this whole spiel about who's getting casted, right? How I'm going to do it. I'm going to start off from each season of Baddies. Baddies ATL, Baddies South, Baddies West, Baddies East, Baddies Caribbean, Baddies Midwest, Baddies Africa, and lastly, but kind of least, Baddies USA. Okay, so first let's start off with Baddies South, who I think should be put from this cast on Chapter 2. Now, this is the cast, as y'all can see, right? Out of this cast, and some of y'all go say, Christina, y'all, Christina not coming back. Allegedly, sister girl, she get from the members know what I'm talking about. Y'all not gonna probably see her again. It's no G. You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna happen for y'all that's wishing for that to happen. She would have been popped out. So I, from this cast, would cast Sydney as one of them. The reason why is because Sydney is going to give us the comedic relief we will need throughout the season for her doing some of the dumb stuff that she does. Some of y'all may say, oh my gosh, she trans, she gonna hit on the girls. Sydney cannot fight. She's no Joyce. She not doing nothing. So no shade. Even if she were to attempt to do that, the girls will whoop her ass. Not gonna lie. Okay. Sydney does make me laugh, and I feel like we need that throughout the season sometimes, especially because USA at some points it was very dull, and she is going to be the one that's going to give us a good key every now and then. Okay. The rest of the girls, I would not bring any of them back. None of them. Tanisha, I feel like if she were to come back, like it would, to me, I see her more so like a reunion host type of shtick. I don't see her mingling and talking to these girls like that. So she'll be the only one I would pick from this Baddies ATL cast is Sydney. So the first person I would cast is Sydney. It's your girl, Sydney Starr, the transgender diva. Like, I just know she would give me such a good laugh. Next, we have Baddies South. The girls that I would bring back from this season is first and more. And more, we need her and DTB in the same room. I low-key think them two bitches is the same person. Not gonna lie. You get what I'm saying? They both do OF. I think Anna at one point was pursuing music. You know what I'm saying? They're a little like they're the same person. So it's like, Zeus, did you clone the bitch? I feel like she needs to come back. Okay? She's very messy. And low-key, she's a little bit like erratic. Like, I don't know, something about her, I remember on Baddies South was like random. And we kind of need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was random, but it was entertaining random. It wasn't like smiley random, where you could tell it was being intentionally done. So I would bring that in. Of course, Rolly is a non-debatable. I think she has probably like a lifetime contract with Zeus. So it's like she gonna come back regardless. The next guy we'll bring back is Persuasion. Persuasion has an ongoing beef with a few girls that I'm interested to see play out. If she does return, I would bring her back. I feel like she should have been used a lot more in Chapter 1. I don't know why they did not decide to do so, but she would be the ones I would want to return. Another one that I would have returned is Jayla. Okay, y'all probably like, oh my God, Jayla, really, Pierre? Yes. Okay, and the reason why is because during this reunion, y'all, if y'all been paying attention to the blogs and y'all watched my video, Jayla and Persuasion got into it. Now they didn't physically get into it, but they got into it verbally, and Persuasion kind of called her out on a live. On if you check out my channel, you'll be able to see it. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out as well. Plus, apparently Meatball is casted for this season. So y'all all know that history between Meatball and Jayla. So that would be kind of funny to see that continue to play out as well too. So I would want Jayla to come back. And if we talking storyline, Sydney's a part of the community. Jayla has been very adamant on letting us know that she is not for the girls. Y'all know how she do on Twitter, clout chasing, clickbaiting, rage baiting. So Sydney's probably gonna be like, so Jayla, I heard that you said a lot of the things about the gays and the trans, and that's my community. You get what I'm saying? That's a storyline in itself. It'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out and see how she answers to it. I know she's not gonna really give a crap, but it will still be entertaining nonetheless. So out of Baddies South, these are the girls I would bring back: Persuasion and Jayla. Now, some of y'all may say Bree, but I low-key feel like that whole Baddie Shot O'Clock thing has kind of died down. Of course, Persuasion will probably want Bree to come with her. And y'all, Scotty is not returning apparently due to her having the baby. So we're not gonna see her next season. And y'all probably wonder why not Rock? Rock apparently at the reunion had her headphones on and was barely talking to the girls. The girl is holy hands now. You get what I'm saying? She's fighting in the boxing ring and fighting for the Lord. You get what I'm saying? So it's like she could continue going down that path. I don't think it's entertaining to watch. No shade. And the fact they even allowed that to me is crazy. Y'all just giving away the free checks. Like, can I get what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is kind of insane to me. But that's exactly what happened at the reunion. So it's like, why would I want to see her come back on this season? And no shade, I don't want to hear her and Tasiki argue. Oh, like unless one of y'all going to admit to something or like something gonna get done, I'm not interested in hearing that storyline. You know what I'm saying? It's triggering for a lot of people to hear about that crap all day about who touched who and all this stuff and kids and it's too deep. We are not watching Steve Wilkos. You know what I'm saying? Next we have Baddies West. Now this is where the cast started to get a little bit bigger. Okay, I would bring back Big Biggie, and the reason why is because one, I like to impersonate her, and two, her and Natalie are not on good terms, and apparently a lot of the girls want her head, especially now that she signed, according to Natalie, that one record deal to Zeus. So it would be interesting to see how that plays out because Biggie was once, Team Natalie. I'm Team Natalie, and now she's no longer Team Natalie. So it would be interesting to see how she would do now that she's not Team Natalie. And now, if y'all heard Natalie's new song, didn't I tell y'all one of the only people I feel like out of the whole franchise that can make it successfully in music is Natalie. And the reason why is because she's hungry for it. She really wants it more than this reality stuff now. You could tell she's over this reality crap. It's getting on her nerves. It made her blood pressure rise. She's around these idiot pack of bitches and niggas. She don't want to do it no more. But music wise, so it'll be interesting because now she's taking music so seriously, and Biggie, diamonds on my neck, bitches call me Biggie, not to be confused for the itty bitty piggy. They call me mama because I do my big one, mama. Tell me you was not a good mama. You know what I'm saying? So it could be like a musical beef between them back and forth. That'll be interesting to see. So Biggie, I feel like should be brought back. Next person should be, I know this is wishful thinking and it probably won't happen, is Razor Blade. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Razor Blade. We haven't seen her in a minute. It'll be interesting to see like what she's been up to. Plus, knowing the fact that Stunner Girl, the mother is girly, is coming back. It'd be interesting to see how they react since it's been so long since they've been around each other, since they were thumping in the plane. 60 feet in the air. So I think that in itself would be interesting. Plus, Miss Scotland's not going to be around, at least on camera. What's a pepper to do? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm messy, but no, for real, like, what's a pepper to do? You get what I'm saying? Like, what is a pepper to do? So Biggie, Razor, and of course Stunner Girl, she apparently went on live. There's a video, and she was saying how they called her for chapter 2. So I'm guessing she's going to do a pop-up. Who knows if it's special guest or full-time? Hopefully full-time. So there's that. Now, who else I'll bring back from that cast is nobody else. I wouldn't bring back Kat. I know some of y'all may want her back as a Stunner Girl, but I feel like they'll probably have a conversation. Or like last season, some of the girls had issues. that we didn't even get them to have a conversation, aka Co-Killer and Stunner. I mean, Co-Killer and Suki. We ain't like, we're not saying for y'all to just boop bop bop bop, but at least can we see y'all have a conversation? Like, hello, okay, what Sheree said, whatever happened to hello, how are you doing? Like, we didn't get to see none of that. They just act like they were ghosts. So we don't need that anymore. Like, I love Cat though. So I saw a post, they said that they need better representation of Philly because Tinker make Philly look dirty. We need bitches like Cat Washington. I said, y'all, no shade. That cat, y'all can't say too much about her besides the finger popping. Okay, that's a bad bitch. Now, that would be it for Baddies West, to be honest. Tommy is another one. Sorry, y'all. Tommy's another one. The reason why I say her name, because I feel like that's common sense that we would like, I would want to bring her back, or they would want to bring her back. Like, that's like common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even debatable, in my opinion. Next, we have Baddies East. Now, this is where they started layering these girls like, you know, it was nobody's business, like tilapia. Okay, we're gonna start from the back. I would bring back ET. Okay, and in her contract, I want her to have for lunch Chipotle. That's the only thing Ethereal is able to have for lunch is Chipotle. Anytime the other girls are eating something, she cannot eat it. The only thing she can eat is Chipotle. So that way it could teach her to be more grateful when people gift her and her children things. You know what I'm saying? The only thing she can eat is Chipotle. And that should be in her contract. Don't shake. She eat anything else for lunch. And you know, when Zeus orders out, she gotta go home. No shade. But I want to see ET come back. I feel like she has a lot of unfinished business. She really should have been back for chapter 1, to be honest. Anna says she's quitting, so hop up on my bed. She hopped up on me bed. We're not gonna see her. We're not gonna see her no more. Okay. Now, Tasiki. Apparently, she's rumored to be coming back. Why, I don't know. No. I'm sorry, y'all. She's just like, I don't know. It's just like, no. No, 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 and no, 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 no. That's it for the back row. Smiley, I don't feel like she'll return, in my opinion. Sapphire, I feel like should return, but like in a Jayla aspect. Y'all know how last season Jayla kind of played like a little bit of the therapist. So if she come back, she gonna be like life coach Laura. How about that? With the pencil. So, you know, I'll let her slide. You know what I'm saying? Next, we have that second row. Mariah, I feel like should come back. Mariah has a lot of unfinished business with a lot of the girls, and I feel like she should come back. All right. Scotty, of course, isn't coming back. Rolly said she's coming. Rolly's a shoo-in, of course. Now, T is one I would want to come back, but how her last season went when she was kind of separated from the whole cast, I don't think that would make anything interesting to watch, to be honest, because I don't think she would want to do anything different. Like, she would probably want to be separate from everybody. We see her film scenes only with her friends, and then that's it. Like, no, we're not going to see her mingle with the girls because, like, she's worked with the Tyler Perrys now and everything like that. So, in a grand scheme of things, although I like her as a person, I wouldn't want to see her come back just off of the entertainment value. Now, she would give us a good key in confessionals, though. Not gonna lie. If she would want to film with just everybody and just not care. Y'all get what I'm saying? Suki pregnant, that's not gonna happen. Rock, that's a no. Eats also. Sky is another one I want to come back. Oh, yes. I want Sky to come back because we need to see that conversation between her and Tommy. We have not seen them rectify that situation ever. Sky has teased on the blogs that next time she sees Tommy, she's getting her. I'm getting you. Child, I heard now that Stevie moving their headquarters down here. Child, I gotta move. Ugh. I'm gonna get got, girl. Child, they gonna get me for what Messy Auntie do. Child, listen, y'all need to find Messy Auntie. Don't leave me alone, right? So that's why I want her to bring her back as well. Because think about it too. If we're gonna have one wallflower, because I know after that, Sky gonna end up probably being a wallflower. But I'd rather Sky as a wallflower than Tasiki as a wallflower. No shade. Because Sky gonna give us good confessionals. That season that she was last on, although she didn't do much, she had me laughing with some of the stuff she had to say. Tasiki not gonna give us that. Sorry. So that's why I would pick her over Tasiki. Next, Camila is one. that I wouldn't want to come back. And the reason why is because I feel like, in my humble opinion, I like Camila from Long Beach. And y'all know I want her back because I like to say that, right? But I feel like Camila does a lot of stuff on Twitter. And then when it comes to filming, I never said that. Or it's like, not I never said that, but it's like, no, it isn't like that. It's a lot of backpedaling and punani popping with her. So that's a no for me. I like Camila though. I do like her. I do like her. I would like to see her like a Traders or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They need to put more bad girls on Traders. They haven't been a bad girl on Traders. They need to put bad girls on Traders, to be honest. Okay? Like Natalie, Camila, you know what I'm saying? Like they need to start putting like the BGC girls on Traders. Like they deserve it. That's why I like to see her on. All right. Next we have, plus I think she's getting up there in age and like she's not going to want to fool around with them girls like that. Next we have Baddies Caribbean. Okay. Meatball is somebody I want to see come back. Okay. Meatball, I feel like needs to redeem herself after the chain. Okay. Because all you did that season was cry about the chain, about how jail finna get you, all those things. You know what I'm saying? So for that, I would want to see her come back. Speaking of J.O., she's not on the flyer, but I want to see her come back too. Oh, yes. If the Zeus does not bring back J.O. and they bring back Meatball, you guys are foolish. 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 Bring back J.O. Another one I want to see come back out of the replacement girlies, okay, is Heaven. Now, I know she did BBO, but I feel like they need to start mixing new girls in because apparently, from what I was told, a lot of the chapter 1 girls are coming back, which I don't think is a good idea. Because if they have bad feedback chapter 1, why would y'all bring most of them back? Y'all gonna get bad feedback all over again, even 10 times worse because y'all didn't learn y'all lesson. So that's why I would pick Heaven just to kind of switch it up a little bit. Also, I would bring Callie Blueface sister. Callie apparently tried to get on chapter 1 last minute, and I guess the pepper stiff armed her, okay, aka vegetable tailed her. So just for that, she I guess didn't make it to the final cut. So Callie would be another one that I'll put on there. Next person I feel like we should bring back is D. I almost said B. Dia. Okay, Princess of the Islands. And the reason why is because y'all played on Dia time last season. I like Dia. I always have said that. Y'all could go back to my videos when I was recapping Caribbean. I like Dia. Okay. Eyes want my lick back. Let her get her lick back. Okay. Eyes want my lick back. We need to let her get her lick back. Okay. Dia had me cracking up. I feel like she was funny. She did what she had to do. And a lot of people like tried to play with her because she had an accent. Y'all couldn't understand what she was saying. But me being from the Caribbeans, knowing people from the Caribbeans, I knew exactly what she was saying. Eyes want my lick back. She just want that lick back. Okay. And y'all played on her top. So I would bring her back 100%. She'll give us the comedic relief. And she knows scary. She knows pussy. Okay. Wishful thinking, and and it's a no for me because I know she wouldn't do it. So that's why I'm not even gonna put her on here. Is Bianca. Bianca ran so quick out that reunion before they could get to the Asian doll segment that like we're not gonna see her. You know what I'm saying? Wishful thinking though, but we're not gonna see her. You know what I'm saying? Plus her last season to me, it's like she kind of like she didn't like, I feel like she didn't get to know the girls only because she was going through stuff with Sapphire and all that. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like she didn't want to be there. So there's that. Somebody who I think would want to be there is Asian's Wall. Okay. And it'll be very interesting to finally see Asian doll in that damn dream. I said Dreams Wall. Wouldn't that be keto? Asian doll and that damn Stunner Girl in the same place. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's put that Asian doll up in that house, up in that tour. Okay. And of course, DTB now is a little bit of a Chinian. That in itself is interesting because now she's Team Natalie. I'm Team Natalie. She going on tour Natalie, all the things. So it'll be interesting to see how she interacts with the girls now that she's Team Natalie. And I think some of the girls are jealous of the fact that she is Team Natalie. Okay. Now, Tink. I go back and forth between Tinker. And the reason why is because a lot of her storylines and beefs are so repetitive. Same with the chapter 1 stuff. We done seen or heard about it a million one times. We do not care at this point. We don't care that she took Cold Killer song. Cold Killer girl, don't nobody care no more. Like, no shit. Like, nobody cares. I don't. It's annoying. Like, oh my God, that storyline been going on for like 2-3 seasons. Don't nobody want to care. Don't care. Nobody cares. Oh, it's so exhausting. It's like the same thing over and over. That's why I go back and forth between her. I'm gonna put her as a maybe as we finish along, and then I'm gonna have my answer at the end for why I think or yes or no to her. Okay, and that would be it for me for Caribbean, to be honest, of who I would bring on that season. Next, we have Midwest. Okay, I want to see Pretty P back. I heard you wanna. I heard you wanna. I heard you wanna. I said I heard you wanna. Hey, okay. Pretty P is somebody I feel like needs to come back. They probably won't bring it back because she did BBO, but I feel like she should come back. I would bring back all of the big three. And mind you, this cast I'm coming up with, not all of them would be full time. Not all of them would be, there the whole time. So keep that in mind because they're probably like, damn, that's a lot of people. No, some people will probably make special guest, like Asian Doll. She'll probably be a special guest again. Y'all get what I'm saying? So keep that in mind as I'm making this dream cast. Pretty P is one of them. Another one, of course, is the big three, right? Ivory is another one. Big Ivory, okay? Big Ivory is back from time out, and I feel like I'd be interested in seeing her come back and interact with the other girls. And she has unfinished business as well. Apparently, her and Stunner, I think, made up or something to that effect. Who knows? The way Ivory is, though, Stunner. So I hope she don't think they that cool if they did make up, because it's not confirmed. Because Ivory been playing Stunner Girl songs. Because the way Ivory goes, you gonna F around and think you cool with her, and then she gonna walk behind you and sock you upside your head. So, like, I hope you don't think that if you do think that, because you might want to unthink that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever had to unthink something? She gonna have to unthink that. And another reason why I want to see Pretty P back is because y'all got to think about it now. Now that Natalie is cool and DTV and her are bosom buddies, Pretty P coming back. Now DTV, you got to pick a side. You gonna be cool with Pretty P or you gonna be cool with Natalie? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? That in itself is already interesting as well. Plus, Natalie hates Pretty P, so it'd be so funny. Y'all, I'm telling you, she do not like that girl. After that whole watch throwing thing and the whole get her thing, Natalie do not like her. You know what I'm saying? Another person I would bring back from the Midwest cast is Ak. Now, Ak, I feel like would be good as an appearance, but not like full time. Just an appearance, like a pop up type of thing, and see what she could like get in the midst of. And that'll be it. Once again, Tinka is still a maybe. Nunu, I like Nunu as a person. I just feel like her coming back for chapter 2 wouldn't make a lot of sense storyline wise. But I like Nunu. I've always liked Nunu. I feel like some of y'all bandwagon on hating Nunu just because the whole Antonio Brown thing, which to me, I never found that funny. No shade. Like the jokes about the Antonio Brown thing, like to me, it was never that funny to me. Like, okay, like that's her baby daddy. And the fuck? And some of y'all wish y'all had a rich baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's the real gag. Y'all would die to be in her position. You know what I'm saying? So Akbar to me would come back in like a guest position. That's how I would see it. Next, we have Baddies Africa. Okay, we gonna start from out in. Co-Killer as one. That's another one that I'll go back and forth with because once again, so many storylines are starting to become regurgitated. That whole song thing is annoying. Apparently, she's confirmed, so she gonna be on the list by choice. I mean, by force. Uh, K-Rican. I want to see K-Rican come back. K-Rican's a comedic relief. She's funny in the confessionals. Plus, she didn't come back for chapter 1 full time. Tavy is another one. I would say yes. That's another one I would say yes. Okay. After that, LCK. A lot of y'all say no. Some of y'all say yes. The reason why is I feel like storyline wise, it makes sense. and she's funny in the confessionals, and she's messy. She's not scared to kind of get in the midst and like start up stuff and like be messy. So that's another one I feel like would be good to bring back. Okay. The rest of the girls, to be honest, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. Fauna, I feel like she's ran her course like a long time ago. And Russian ain't coming back for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Okay. And those are the people I feel like should come back like on the show for chapter 2. Okay. Now let's talk about these add-ons. What I call add-ons are people that like have kind of like storyline related to the cast that should be on the show. One is Big Pressure. If they don't cast Pressure, I low-key may not. I'm not saying I'm gonna recap it, but like, yeah. Because y'all gotta really think about it. Pressure, right? Y'all know at the audition she got into it with Tavy, right? That's one of the reasons why they casted Tavy, even though she tore Tavy, but they end up picking Tavy, which I like Tavy for the show. Now, some of the stuff she does online kind of irritate me, but I like her for the show, right? So that in itself, you know what I'm saying, is good with me. But Pressure, I feel like would have added a lot to Africa and Chapter 1. Another one I feel like they should do as an add-on is Naj. Naj is from Not STV. Pressure is also from Not STV. I feel like it'd be interesting to see them kind of get in the midst of it. And Naj I feel like she would come in as a Chinyan. She would come in. I'm Team Natalie. She would come in as Team Natalie. And that in itself would be very entertaining. Another one I would add on, and a lot of them are from Not STV, I'm not going to lie, is Ferrari. Rich hoes out loud. You might need a life vest around and around. Lady in the streets, but I don't get around. Okay, but no, she do get around. As far as you do know, if they cast you, can't perform that song, babes. Mr. Owner owns that song, Bookabot. You had to get it clear with Mr. Owner. You gonna say, and Mr. Owner not gonna let you do it, babe. He gonna say, hell no. Especially after what you did on the internet. Okay. So that's another one I would add as like an add-on, meaning like they're on the cast, but they weren't like on the show before. And I don't care what nobody say. My cast so far is fire. Listen to it from beginning to end. We got Sydney Star, Persuasion, and more. Jay Lamina, Stunner Girl, Biggie, Razor, Tommy, E.T., Sapphire, Mariah, Sky, Meatball, J.O., Heaven, Callie, Dia, Asian Doll, DTB, Tinka. I made up my mind, yes. Yes. Okay, just don't come out in that thong again. Tink what? Tink who? Yeah, Tink do. We're not trying to see that no more, Tink. You know what I'm saying? We got traumatized enough. Pretty P, the big three, which is Dolly, Lex, and Summer, Big Ivory, Akbar as a guest, Asian Doll probably as a guest, Co Killer, K Rican, Tavy, LCK. Another thing interesting too with LCK, she's not buddy with Summer. Y'all notice that? That's another thing that would make it very interesting. So now we not finished with the add-ons. Pressure, Naj, and Ferrari. Another add-on, Daisy. Now Daisy was on Gone Wild, but I feel like she needs to be put on the show. Rolly, since you're gonna, oh yeah, I forgot to name Rolly. I don't name her because that's like obvious. Rolly, that would be very interesting to see her and Rolly around together full time. I feel like Rolly's been having a very easy ride, free vacations the past few seasons, fighting girls like Elsie and some more stuff. Please, no, you need to get it. You know, make it a little harder for Miss Polly. Okay, put Daisy up in there. Another one, Bahati. Apparently, she's confirmed because she was asking for wigs, sponsorships, and all that. You know what I'm saying? That to me would be very interesting to put Bahati on there because one, to see her around Daisy, and then two, to see her around some of the other girls because y'all, she's from Australia, okay? She's to see her kind of have like a mix of cultures. I think it's gonna be interesting, and I feel like some of the girls are gonna try to bully her, and y'all know how Bahati do. That's not gonna go. Now another one, Sav. Sav would be another add-on that I would put in there as well, because that would make it funny because Sav, I don't think gets along with, from what I remember, Pressure. I think I know. No, Ferrari. She don't get along with Ferrari and somebody else on the cast. I'm forgetting. I'm drawing a blank right now. But oh yeah, DTB. I'm tripping. DTB. That whole throwing thing. Ivory, another one. They're kind of cool, I think, or whatever. But once again, y'all know how Ivory do. She cool with you until she not. So there's that. Sav is another one that I'll add on there. Plus, she's an actual baddie. You know what I'm saying? With this cast, I'm thinking the age group too. I don't feel like anybody too young should be on there as well. And I feel like they should stick it to what they did on chapter one. They have the girls come back. Don't be adding new random people that have nothing associated with the cast, because then it just wouldn't make any sense, in my opinion. And it's supposed to be like an all-stars type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they should add the add-ons. Y'all know how they did on Caribbean. Now, don't do it like Caribbean and put these bitches in a separate house and all that. Like, we're not trying to see that. But threaten them and be like, oh, if the OGs don't step it up, the add-ons, they're going to take your spot and you're going to have to go home. And that'll really put them on their toes. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's I feel like, dream cast if they were to do chapter 2. I know they've kind of confirmed like a good amount of the girls from my list. And some of the girls that are on my list are not confirmed yet. So I hope some of them do come true. Let me know what y'all think about the list that I did put together. What do y'all think about the add-ons? Did I leave anybody out that should have been on the add-on list? Let me know what y'all think. Once again, let's go through the list once again from bottom to top. It will be Sydney Star, Persuasion, and more, Jayla, Stunner Girl, Biggie, Razor, Tommy, E.T., Sapphire, Mariah, Sky, Meatball, J.O., Heaven Marina, Callie, Dia, Asian Doll, special guest, DTV, Tinka, Pretty P, Big Three, Ivory, Akbar V, special guest, Code Killer, K Rican, Tavy, LCK, Rolly. And as add-ons, because they haven't been on the show, Pressure, Naj, Ferrari, Daisy, Bahati, and Sav. I feel like that would make great TV. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody on that list I just named has great personality. They're not boring. Like, they gon', at least if they're not going, because not all the girls y'all should expect them to be fighting. Like, come on now. Like, Sky shouldn't be out here tussling after all that therapy work that she did on Black Ink Crew. If y'all want to see her scrap, go watch Black Ink Crew. That's about 6-7 seasons of her scrapping. You know what I'm saying? We just want her to see that conversation with Tommy and then, let her get her keys in the confessional, right? I feel like it's a good mix. If they're not like scrappy, they're funny. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. And we out, babies.